Hello everyone, it's Farmer6M10. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another eventful day on the big 132 Model Farm Diorama display. There's a lot going on today, like a tractor run and nice few other things as well. So let's get into it. Also want to say a quick word, this video is on a Thursday, so it's a bit of a change of plan. This is only a one-off, so the rest will be on a Sunday, but it's just because we have a very exciting video coming up this Sunday, so we said we'd leave it for a Sunday video. But yeah, look forward to that, and yeah, enjoy the video.
Over here on John's farm, we don't have a lot going on the farms today, but we do have a tractor run going on, and a lot of farmers have took the day off to go to this, as today wasn't really a week that was a busy week. So just kicking it off, we have the Quarry's Fendt 818 with the double bale lifter. Jimmy down the road gave him a call, just he wanted a couple of hay bales moved, and sure, he just said he will because he was at nothing, but yeah, happy enough. Then we just have John's son. He's just polishing up the 140/90. He's just about to head down to the tractor run. He's a bit late, but never too late. He's going to join in and he'll be ready to go. The rest of the farm, it's fairly quiet. John's out doing a good deed, helping out a friend, and just the rest of it, the harvester's parked up. It'll be brought out next week to just make sure it's alright for the harvest and everything, so that's nice to see. Moving on here, John has put out his cattle. He just decided to bring them out, and they're lovely there. They're loving it, and there's a lot of commotion over here. Everyone's having a good day out. So we have the lead of the run. We've a Ford 7810, and he just wanted to organise it there, and he just went to the top. Then we have a Ford 8830, and he's after coming a long distance with his friend in a Massey 2620. They just said they're always into their tractor runs, and it looks like this lad has only done up this tractor, so that's lovely to see. We have a lovely New Holland there as well coming down. It's a lovely drop nose. We have the Contractors McCormick MTX 175. A couple of the drivers said they'll come out and just come out for the day. We have a John Deere 3050. That lad came a long distance, and lovely to see. He has that looking very nice. He looks like he just polished it up, so it's lovely. And then we have Kevin in his Ford County 1474, and then we just have the man at the front with the bucket to collect the money, fundraising for the parish. And we have we just have a parishioner there as well. 3140 just going out for the run as well. And then two of the Contractors tractors are just here. They're just parking up, and they just arrived, so they're going to have a look at the sweet tractors here. At the front, that's just ready to pull off, we've an International 745S. Him and his friend came in the 6600. They both came down long distance, and they're loving it. They're two young lads, they only got their license. And then we have in a 1494 a farmer that we don't normally see, so he must have came a long distance too. And then we've Colin's TW15. His friend is driving it. Colin is in the 1455 XL, and he just wanted to see his TW15 here. And that's Colin's 1494 as well. His friend is driving that as well, so lovely to see his tractors. He took a big part in it. And then just in the middle of them, the 1174 PJ's son just came down, and they're loving it. And then we have a TM. I don't think it's mix. Now it just has a chrome straight pipe, so mix didn't have that. But yeah, a lot going on just around here. We have 6610 and Ferguson T20 on the back. To show a couple of the old lads, as a couple of the lads from the from the home just came down, and yeah, they're loving it. A couple of cars back here, and yeah, they're only after coming out of mass, and lovely tractor run going on.
So here in the New Holland dealership, there's a small bit going on today, a bit of a quiet week they had, but they've taken in a new sprayer from a retiring farmer, and he's the new sprayer in stock anyway, so they have a nice 2 sprayers in stock. Nice few machines in. They're getting a few new tractors in next week for sale, so we'll see what they are. New Holland LM742 is being driven off to be delivered. It's a second-hand machine, and yeah, it's going off to a new beef farmer with some a bale grab on. Going by the dealership, there's a nice, authentic Dietz Far milk lorry, which is, never heard of a Dietz Far. It's a lovely milk lorry, very good condition, and just going around the corner. So here in PJ's yard, we have the JCB 3C just parked up here. They're after just bringing in the bales there this morning, and they left them out in the field for a good few days, but they brought them in anyway. Just got 6 bales off the field, and then silage bales they were sold off to a beef farmer that took them. So the JCB 3C brought them in, no bother to it, and yeah, they're just going to be there for the winter months. But he'll probably put a little tarp over it, as he doesn't have a shed to store them in. And then PJ's son, he's hopped on the international now, and he's going off to top this meadow here with the cool mower. So he's just going to top it, so take off a good few of the weeds. And then going up the forest here, they're putting in a new track to access some further forest, and there's just a 6610 going up with a big load of gravel in a massive trailer. Big load, I must say, and should do nicely for the job. And then John is here in the John Deere 7430. He's doing a bit of nice work for a good farmer. He's owed him a good few jobs. So he's bringing some hay back for him, and he doesn't have a tractor to do it, so he does a lot of work for him. He has a nice trailer as well that he's using, and a big load of hay bales on the back, so nice to have the 7430 on the road. And as we could see in the last episode, he's absolutely loved the 7430, which is great to hear, and it's a lovely tractor, we must say as well. So thanks everyone for that you like the tractor. Then there's also a Citroen DS on the road as well. So here in the contractor's yard, just going by the contractor's yard, there's a JCB Fast Track. He's a nice landscaper, and he's just going with a roll loader. He has a nice Yanmar, I think it's a Yanmar, yeah, and a JCB skid steer going to do a bit of a landscaping job for a customer. So nice little outfit, I must say. And then here in the contractors, they have a new toy arriving. So a nice little surprise from during the week. It's very quiet around this time of the month. All the first cut is done and all the hay is brought in, so a bit of a week where there's mainly a bit of work in the workshop and stuff like that, tidying around the yard. But it'll be all go next week, where a lot of second cut jobs will be starting, so they'll be on their toes anyway. They'll be ready, servicing a few machines. But anyway, as you see, a new Buckrake is on the loader, and it's a OCE fold out Buckrake. I'm not sure how many foot it is. I'd say it could be a 15 foot, I'm not sure, but it'll certainly go well on the 419S. 724 is after coming back from the dealership after buying it, and yeah, hopefully they'll do them some good service. And well, we're Matthew Ferguson 8280's parked up, and so is the John Deere 6920. The 2 New Hollands are out at the tractor run, the 8870 New Holland and the New Holland T7225. The silage harvester is parked up in the shed. That'll be getting a further service soon before second cut starts. and so are the mowers. They're beginning service as well. So everything else is parked up, all the trailers, balers, rakes and all. So nice bit going on in the contractor's yard. Nice to see them having a break. So here out in the fields there's a nice bit going on. The contractor that does the spraying for Nigel and David, he's out in the 7930 spraying off a winter crop. It's currently ripened very good now. It's just needs to ripen a bit more at the headlands and a bit at the stalk, but other than that it's doing really well. It should be one of the first crops to be ready, but still they won't be harvested until the end of the month. They're putting on the final spray that will ripen up the crop to a good peak. You maybe wonder what combine will be in the contractors. As you know, they don't have a combine, but they're currently hiring out a combine this year. They didn't have the financial abilities to buy one at the moment, so they're going to hire one out for the season, and it'll still probably work out cheaper for them, so wish them luck with that. Find out, they'll be probably having it next week, so can't wait to see it. One of John's friends that drives a 61254, they do a bit of work together, and he's just mowing with his John Deere mower. John doesn't have a John Deere, he doesn't have a mower, so he's just mowing for him with his John Deere mower, and they're going to make some hay out of this field, so be shaking it out in the next episode, or they might even be baling it. So here in the grain co and gravel co, a bit quiet in grain co, but they will be getting ready in the next few days, as they'll be expecting grain in the next few weeks. Soon enough it'll become very quick now, the grain. I believe there's a few people harvesting already. They might be mad, but let them on. So there'll be a good bit of grain coming in the next few weeks, so be all busy then. A lot of machinery still parked up, as it's coming close. It's a Sunday, so it's all parked up. 835 is parked up, and then Fent 936 builders are just coming back from the building site. That he's not allowed. He doesn't want to park them in the building site, as he's a fear of getting robbed. And all the Doosan, the Volvo and the Doosan loan shovel, they're just coming up. They're finishing early today, as they want to finish up and see the tractor run. They're very excited, so hopefully they'll get to see it and they're not a bit too late. So that brings us to the end of today's video. Nice little bit going on today with the tractor run. We'd like to thank Sunroof Racing for suggesting to have a tractor run. Quite nice. We had the one around this time last year on Daniel's model farm, if you remember it, but not as many tractors. A lot has changed since then. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and a lot going on today.
So if you did like the video, please like, as it means a lot to us. And yeah, I hope you enjoy Sunday's video. It's going to be a very exciting one. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Bye for now.